Hi, George Martin here with Tennis for the Body. Have you always felt like there was something missing in your tennis game? Well, guess what? There's so much to learn in tennis, and there's so many different variations of it that it's almost impossible to have it all. But there was always one thing with me. That one thing made me wonder what was going on, why the higher level players were higher level players when I was a good athlete. I couldn't understand it. I got to a point, I was playing in college, I was playing top level tennis. I won a tournament, a collegiate level tournament, and then 2 hours later, I cut my hand. Trying to get back into it, I was never able to get back to that same place, and I didn't know why. The reason why was the mental consciousness that is needed to play this game, which is meaning it's how you use your eyes, or how your eyes are connected to what you're doing. If you don't understand how your eyes function, your eyes are directly connected to your brain, allowing you to consciously handle information, okay? I didn't know this until 30, 40 years later of me playing. I started playing tennis when I was 8 years old. I didn't start to understand this information more until I was in my 30s going on 40. And that was after I met a neurologist who was helping our facility handle teaching tennis better, okay? So there's a lot to it. It's not just go hit the ball. There's a lot to it. It's understanding where your consciousness is so that you can manage your emotional, your physical, and your psychological, tactical awareness to tennis. There's a lot to it. And guess what? This game is based on who makes the most errors. So nobody's perfect. Nobody's swing is exactly the same. Nobody's swing is perfect. But if your eyes are right there where you're making contact with the ball, you can play tennis. Everybody can play tennis. So I've had some people mention, oh, his arm is wrong, or his form is this, or his form is that. It's not about the form, actually. It's actually about knowing what you do to the ball. And if you understand that, you don't have to be perfect. Yes, the more perfect your swing is, the more you have opportunities to do with your shot. But that's not what determines whether the ball goes in. So this is a very passionate video for me because there's a lot to it, and there's a lot of reasons that people make errors and they don't understand the real reason why. Okay? So please stay with my videos. Stay with what's going on. Okay? So that you can grow and learn and become a better tennis player for the long run. Some players didn't start playing until they were late in their ages of 30s, 40s, 50s. Some people started when they were 3, 4, 5. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whether you have an Eastern forehand grip, a semi-Western grip, a Western grip, or a continental grip. If you're addressing the ball, you can still play tennis. Okay? So just because you're not doing it the way everybody's doing it in the current era doesn't mean you can't play tennis and have fun. So understand what it really is all about. Okay? Take care. Remember, everyone can play tennis. Everyone. This is George Martin with Tennis for the Body. Take care and have a wonderful day.